Good evening, man. Welcome to Miraculous Monday. I do not own the rights to this music. This is I Feel Beautiful by Fantasia. Welcome to Miraculous Monday. We're starting off this week strong, starting off this week powerful. And when you feel like you're not powerful, your strength comes from God, so you are powerful. Ask Him to give you strength. This is Miraculous Monday. Thank y'all for tuning in again. I do not own the rights to this music. This is I Feel Beautiful by Fantasia. And man, y'all, I haven't been feeling good all day, but I still get up and I still push. Can't nothing stop me, can't nothing hold me down. I'm Priscilla James, CEO and founder of Blossom Up LLC. Why I just teach teen girls, young ladies, and women to blossom up and bloom where they have been planted. And as y'all see this definition, I help them bloom, change, evolve, develop, transform, flourish into their true selves. And I thank y'all for tuning in. And those that will catch the replay, thank y'all for tuning in as well. Make sure you comment and catch it on YouTube as well. Subscribe to my YouTube, Priscilla James, Blossom Up. Subscribe to it, like, comment, share. Thank y'all for tuning in to Miraculous Monday. Again, I do not own the rights to this music. This is I Feel Beautiful by Fantasia. So I was listening to I Feel Beautiful, and I love this song by Fantasia. I just wanted to tell y'all, and this is not going to be long. Thank you for tuning in. This is Miraculous Monday. Those that are catching it right now and those that will catch the replay again, I do not own the rights to this music. This is I Feel Beautiful by Fantasia. And I came to talk to y'all. I want to talk to my ladies tonight. So I walk around during this pandemic season, and I see the way women carry themselves, the way they present themselves, the way children carry themselves, they present themselves, the way teen girls carry themselves and present themselves. Now, we're not perfect, but we are queens. We are queens. And you have to watch the way you carry yourself. Hey, Sadina. Hey, sis. Hey. I can't see what it is, so I need to put my glasses on. But we are queens. You have to watch the way you carry yourself. And I was this weekend, I was just going different places, and I observe a lot. I observe my surroundings. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Again, this is I Feel Beautiful by Fantasia. I do not own the rights to this music, but I go to a lot of places and I just observe my surroundings. And queens, it is important that you look in the mirror before you walk out the house. I don't care that it's the pandemic season. I do not care that it's a pandemic season. Watch how you present yourself when you walk out the house. We need to teach women, teach your daughters that they don't walk out the house for pajamas. They don't walk out the house with their panties showing underneath their clothes. They don't walk out the house with short dresses on. I know it's fall. I know during the summertime you want to be pretty. You want to show off your body. But women, teach your daughters that they are queens, that they need to watch the way they present themselves, because people don't want to see all of that. And then women, another thing too is, you're trying to teach your daughters to be queens. You're trying to teach your daughters that they're beautiful, but you're not watching how you present yourself. That's good right there. Because a lot of mothers out there, they're on their daughters saying, don't put this on, don't put that on, don't wear that bra, don't wear that dress. But when you walk out the house, when you walk out the house, you got on that short dress. You got on those short shorts. Women, your children are looking up to you. You may think that they're not looking up to you, but they're watching every move that you make. And I'm learning this. I have a niece that's 3 years old, and I don't know if y'all watched my live from Friday, but she's watching every move that I make, even though she's 3. She's 3, but she talks like she's 13. She's very wise. She looks up to me. So I have to watch the way I present myself to my 3-year-old niece. I have another niece that's 16 that looks up to me and watches every move that I make, and she tells me all the time, Auntie, you know, you're very wise, you're very smart. I look up to you. So I have to watch the way I present myself. I have to teach her to be a queen. I have to set the example for her. So women, start setting the example for your children, for your daughters especially. But you can't get on them and tell them one thing and you're not setting the example. You walking out the house with pajamas on. You walking out the house with short skirts on. You walking out the house with short shorts on, but you trying to tell your daughter that's what she can't wear. You trying to tell your daughter that she can't smoke, she can't drink, but you smoking every night. You drinking every night before you go to bed. You drinking right there in her face. Is she watching you? But you trying to tell her she can't go out there and smoke and she can't go out there and drink? Watch how you present yourself before you try to teach your daughters to be queens. If you're gonna teach your daughter to be a queen, show her the right way to be a queen. Make sure your actions align up with the words that you're telling her. I've said this on one of my lives before. Ladies, you do not have to walk out the house to show your body and think that's how you're going to get attention. That ain't how you're going to get the attention. Watch how you present yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, the way you present yourself, people are out there talking about you. They're out there talking about you. And you say, oh, I'm a queen. Oh, I'm beautiful. Oh, I'm strutting my stuff. And they talking about you because of the way you present yourself. If you're truly going to be a queen, act like a queen. Represent yourself as a queen. Yeah, walk in their boldness. Walk in their confidence. But still watch how you present yourself. Because you have young queens that are looking up to you. I work with teen girls. I work with little girls. And I have to make sure that I'm setting that example for them. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. I could be a little hot-headed at times. But I make sure I'm not doing it around my girls. I'm not teaching them to be hot-headed. I'm not teaching my teen girls to be hot-headed. I'm not teaching my little girls to be hot-headed. Even the young adults, the ones my age that look up to me and admire me, I'm not teaching them to be hot-headed. I'm teaching them to be queens as well. They're watching every move that I make. So watch yourself. Watch how you present yourself to these teen girls and these young girls because they're looking up to you. They're looking at us to be an example to them. Teach them to speak up for themselves. Teach them to stand up for themselves. But don't teach them to be fighting all the time, cussing all the time. Teach them to fight for themselves the godly way. Teach them to stand up for themselves the godly way. Teach them that they are, oh, my grandfather watching my live. Hey, Papa, how are you? Teach them to be queens, but teach them to be God's masterpiece. Let them know that you are God's masterpiece no matter what. You are valuable. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. So you don't have to walk out the house looking crazy. You don't have to walk out the house with a short skirt, short dress on, short shorts on, showing your body. Again, mamas, before you can teach your daughters what to do, you need to make sure that you're lining up and doing the right thing according to the will of God. Don't try to teach your daughter something. Your daughter something and teaching them how to be queens, and you ain't doing it yourself. I get tired of going to Walmart. I get tired of going to H-E-B. I get tired of going to stores and just seeing our queens with bonnets on, seeing our queens with short skirts and shorts on, seeing our queens with their breasts all out. I get tired of seeing it's time to blossom up and bloom where you have been planted. It's time to bloom, change, develop, evolve, transform, flourish, and grow. And transform into your true self, into God's masterpiece. Know that you are a queen, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you are God's masterpiece. You are valuable. You are beautiful. You are pretty. And you don't need no man to tell you that, ladies. My girls, my teen girls, you don't need no man to tell you that you're beautiful. Know that you're beautiful inside and out. Watch how you carry yourself. You don't need ladies, you don't need a man to tell you that you're beautiful. No, walk in their boldness, walk in their confidence, and know that you're beautiful. You don't have to stay in a relationship to validate that you are beautiful. You don't have to stay in that friendship to validate that you're beautiful. You don't have to walk out the house with short clothes on to validate that you're beautiful. Because you're already born as a queen. You were already born as a queen. And God knows that you're a queen. So present yourself like the queen that you are. Know that you are smart, you're bold, you're courageous, you're valuable, you will be successful. Continue to grow, continue to bloom, continue to evolve, continue to transform, continue to flourish, continue to be your true self. And don't let nobody change anything about you. Walk in that boldness like the queen that you are. Show that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Stop walking out that house acting a fool. Mama, stop walking out that house acting a fool in front of people and in front of your children. They don't need to see that. Teach them to be queens. Teach them that they don't have to act a fool in the store. They don't have to act a fool when they go to the restaurant. When somebody gets their order wrong. Whenever somebody don't bag their groceries right. They don't have to act a fool on that person. Queens teach queens to be queens. So, women, start setting the example for our teen girls and our in that example. Stop walking out the house looking any kind of way. Allow your words to line up with your actions. I heard somebody trying to tell these teen girls how they should act and how they should present themselves and trying to teach them, and she wasn't even doing the right thing herself. Be that example. Be that leader for them because they're watching you. My nieces are looking up to me, so I'm making sure when I'm in front of them, I'm watching every move that I make. And I said I'm not perfect, but I try to make sure that I'm being that leader that they need me to be, and I am showing them the godly image that they need to see, and I'm teaching them how to be a queen. I'm being an example to them. So women, start teaching your daughters to be queens. Start teaching them to watch how they walk out the house. But it starts with you. Watch how you walk out the house. Watch how you present yourself because your daughters are looking up to you. Other women's daughters are looking up to you. They need shoulders to cry on. They need somebody they can call on when they're feeling angry, bitter, stressed out, depressed. These queens need you. So women, start watching how you present yourself so they can come to you. And I ain't come on here to get all fancy and preach and, fuss at and downgrade women and the fuss at women. But I'm just saying, women, start being a leader, start being an example, and watch how you present yourself because these young queens are looking up to you. And even young ladies that are queens that are your age are looking up to you. So watch how you present yourself. Let your words line up with your actions and your actions line up with your words. Watch how you present yourself when you walk out the house. Teach these young ladies, these girls, how to be queens. Teach them the right way. Don't teach them that they need to walk out the house with all their makeup on and hair and all that. Teach them to be their natural self, the way God created them to be. Because they're already valuable without their makeup. They don't need things to validate them. They don't need hair to validate them. They don't need makeup to validate them. They don't need all these fancy clothes, shoes, and Jordans to validate them. Hey, Brenda, hey, sis, how are you? They don't need all that extra stuff to validate them. All they need is their natural beauty. All I need is my natural beauty to validate who I am. I need to make sure my hair is done before I walk out the house. I need to make sure I look decent before I walk out the house because I'm trying to teach these young queens how to be queens when they walk out the house. So women, if you're going to teach them to be queens, it starts with you. Watch how you present yourself because these young queens are looking up to you. Lead by example. Again, go ahead and blossom up and bloom where you have been planted. Teach these queens to bloom, change, develop, evolve, flourish, grow, and transform. Teach them that they are the queens that are fearfully and wonderfully made. Teach them to be how God created them to be, not how society wants them to be, not how the world wants them to be. They don't have to have all that hair, all that makeup, all those shoes, all those different clothes. They don't have to have that. Teach them that they are a queen without all of that. But it starts with you. They see you doing all that shopping and buying all that makeup and all that hair and walking out the house any kind of way. It starts with you. Lead by example. So I ain't come on here to preach. I ain't come on here to put no other women down. But just give you something to think about. I watch how I walk out the house. My mama don't let me walk out the house in no pajamas. My mama don't let me walk out the house with my hair looking any kind of way with no money on. None of that. And if I do walk out the house with the money on, she say, you better have it off before you get out the car because you ain't going in the store looking like that with me. My mama We have ups and downs, but my mama still taught me to be a queen. And my sisters daily teach me how to be a queen. They're older than me, and they still teach me how to be a queen. Also let them know everybody ain't their friend. Watch who they got in their circle. Because everybody in their circle don't know how to be a queen. And it usually 9 times out of 10, the wise ones, they're the wise one in the circle, and they got to teach everybody else how to be a queen in their circle. So also, ladies, my women, talk to your children and see who they got in their circle. Go through their phones. So what? They talking about, oh, that's my privacy, mama. You can't go through this. You can't go through that. Yes, they can. Go through their phones. See who they talking to. Let them know a man don't validate them. Clothes don't validate them. Hair don't validate them. Makeup don't validate them. They are beautiful inside and out. They are God's masterpiece. They are valuable. They are fearfully and wonderfully made. But it starts with you teaching them how to be a queen by leading by example. So show that you are a queen so that you can teach them how to be a queen. Again, I ain't come to fuss. I ain't come to preach. I ain't come to downgrade no women. I just had to get that out because that was on my heart. I'm Krishandria James, CEO and founder of Blossom Up LLC. Where I teach teen girls, young ladies, and women to blossom up and bloom where they have been planted. By helping them bloom, change, evolve, transform, grow, and flourish into their true selves. Y'all see it right here, blossom up. To bloom, change, develop, evolve, transform, grow, and flourish. Y'all see it? Go ahead and blossom up and bloom where you have been planted. That is trademark, so you can't take that. Y'all can't take that because blossom up, bloom where you have been planted is trademark. I thank y'all for tuning in to Miraculous Monday. And man, I am ready for Catch Me Friday, Freedom Friday. I'm so ready for Freedom Friday. It's going to be, y'all going to get set free. That song y'all heard was I Feel Beautiful by Fantasia. And I just thank y'all for rocking with your girl continuously. Those that will catch the replay, I thank you as well for rocking with your girl as well. Again, this is I Feel Beautiful by Fantasia. Y'all go ahead and blossom up this week. Play this song a little bit. I Feel Beautiful. And those that will catch the replay, make sure y'all comment, let me know what y'all think. And it's something y'all want to talk about, drop it in the comments as well. This I Feel Beautiful by Fantasia. I thank y'all for tuning in. And those that will catch the replay as well, I thank you for tuning in as well. Y'all have a wonderful favorites is what I say, I create words. A miraculous week. Thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. Peace.